Welcome to the Lead Pedal Podcast with your host, Bruce Outridge, where he talks all things trucking. Now let's get rolling.
Hey everybody, how we doing today? Welcome to another edition of the Lead Pedal Podcast. This is episode number 1180, and we're talking as an owner-operator Lead Pedal Q&A. Should you be a city owner-operator or a highway operator? Ooh, that's something to think about. Hey, well, let me tell you about where you can be both, actually, at Bison Transport. Bison Transport is an owner-operator. They're looking for owner-operators. They're looking for truck drivers, anybody that wants to be on their fleet. So they've got some great stuff going on at Bison Transport. And let me just tell you something about the equipment. I talk a lot about their, right to the side policy, but did you know that they have 24/7 support for all drivers and owner-operators, allowing you to focus on maximizing your miles on each trip. So you phone in, no matter what time in the middle of the night you're having an issue, they can help you. They also offer an app-based solution to make every trip as smooth as possible, include in-yard trailer locations, trip rating, and digital paperwork transfer. So hey, everything's done through an app. No more waiting on dispatch there. And you're gonna be if you're driving their trucks, you'll be driving state-of-the-art late model Freightliner and Volvo tractors. In fact, most of their owner-operators drive those as well. Bison drivers enjoy the safest and most comfortable tractors on the road with integrated powertrains and fully automatic transmissions. All Bison tractors come equipped with the latest safety features in the Detroit Assurance and Volvo Active Driver Assist platforms. And these safety systems provide safety features such as collision mitigation, driver's side airbag, land departure, adaptive cruise control, and support to the drivers at all times while on the road. So there you go. If you're looking to become an owner-operator or even drive one of those cool trucks over at Bison, go to bisondriving.com. That's where you will find them. All right, let's talk about what we're talking about today. City versus highway.
Okay, people, let's begin.
Head over to Facebook now and hit the like button. Be sure to share the podcast on your favorite social media channels.
Welcome to the Lead Pedal Podcast with your host, Bruce Outridge, where he talks all things trucking. Now let's get rolling.
So let's talk about this. This is a Lead Pedal Q&A, which means this information is general in nature, so please make sure you check with the carrier that you're thinking of getting on, maybe your accountant, maybe your lawyer, whatever you want to think, mechanic, whoever you're going to think might give you some advice on this. Let me tell you, city versus highway, very hard decision. Most owner-operators will go highway. You will make more money going highway as an owner-operator. A lot of the guys do city because they think, well, it's, they want to be home every night, or maybe they don't really have the equipment that they want to go far if something goes wrong. You'll generally see the guys that are staying in the city have the older trucks. I don't know. I mean, if you like the city, you can certainly do it. There's still certainly work out there for city drivers. You'll find more opportunity on the highway. You'll also find probably more specialized stuff on the highway. And you'll also probably, I think, make more money on the highway. But, it comes with being God and all that kind of stuff too. But you really got to think about this. If you think about, you kind of have to do the math. And it's going to be different for every carrier. And this is why it's very hard to decide. First of all, most carriers will have highway opportunities more than city opportunities. So keep that in mind, that you're really lowering, the options available to you as far as work like that goes. Now, if you're doing let's say you're doing mileage, and I think for most owner-operators, you're looking anywhere from, in this area, probably $40 to $50 an hour. City owner-operators are paid by hour, not by mile. So if you do it by hour and you're working, an 8-hour day, that's $400 a day. If you are going to work on the highway side and you're being paid, let's say $1.10. Well, we'll just say $1 just to make it easier. But you run 500-600 miles that days. You know, if you can run 500 miles, let's say 550, I think is what you can legally do in the States at 11 hours a day. So 550 at that $1 a mile is $550. So right there, you're going to make an extra $150. Now I know rates are more than that and all that stuff. Now you will have to figure out your fuel and all that. Is it going to be, are you going to use more fuel on the highway? You know, that might bring some things down. But at the end of the day, you'll probably make more on the highway than you will on the city. But either way, you got to think about setting yourself up properly. Should you be incorporated or whatever? Where you're going to park your truck at night? All of those kind of things come into play. But really, city over highway, it's really an individual choice. Where you really have to watch is, you know, you have to know your expenses and know exactly what you're doing as far as being on the highway. So if you're hauling flatbed or being paid more, or even in the city, if you're waiting around more, are you really, you know, you're paid by the hour, but you're probably using less fuel. So it's really going to be something that you have to, you know, talk to the carrier about and figure out how many hours you're going to have. That's the real thing. And another carrier that is a good one to talk to is Rosedale Transport. And Rosedale Transport, they are based out of Mississauga, Ontario, although they have 15 terminals across the country. And you know what? They have over 800 employees, been in business for over 50 years. Really good company. They have positions for local drivers, regional drivers, highway drivers, and owner-operators. So go check them out at rosedaleGroup.com. Tell them that we sent you, and they'll set you up for sure without any problem. The other one that we're going to talk about is driver verified. No more paper resumes, my friend. It's 2024. Online profiles are what you want to do and what people are sending out. Get yourself verified so that you look good when you're being talked with recruiters and safety personnel. Go to driververified.com. You can start one for free, and all you got to do is go there, start your profile, and you can even send one out if you want to see what it looks like with all your verified information. You can add all kinds of reports and photos and awards there, so pretty cool place for you right there. All right, so hopefully that helped. Again, Lead Pedal Q&A, make sure you check with a professional. This is just general in nature, and hopefully that helps. Gotta do some math work. That's what you're gonna have to do to make sure that you're doing it right. But we hope you'll get there. All right, my friends, thanks for listening. Really appreciate it. Talk to you later.
This has been another episode of the Lead Pedal Podcast. For more information or to subscribe to the podcast, visit theleadpedalpodcast.com and be sure to follow the podcast on Facebook and Twitter.